Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Germany. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, things are going pretty okay. Krakow just, it wants to fall. They want to die. But yet they refuse to. I know there's probably, no. Them wanting to die and them refusing to die probably contradicts each other, but just don't think about that part. Build some artillery. Build some more submachine guns. Our manpower is actually, it says it's low. I don't think that's necessarily true. Small arms manufacturing. Breakthrough, heart attack, yes. Please and thank you. Come on, you're 89. Like, they're so close to just being dead. Okay, this guy's running away. We're at 90, 91. I mean, them dying does... I'm just, it doesn't end the war. We're also missing close air support. I don't think I have them even researched right now, which is an issue. I will admit. We're at 94 here, 83. Again, any of those battles would be the capitulation on them. If they ever decided to actually 89, 90. There we go. We have done it. I don't even know who I actually get to choose for. It might just be for myself. I can also choose for the British. Okay. So, do I get to choose for the French as well? Probably not, right? We're at war. We can choose for the Ottomans. Ottomans, you can have Bulgaria. I think that's fine. I don't know if you're going to declare war on me afterwards. It's entirely possible. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'll use the transfer state tool if it doesn't actually work out properly. So what am I taking? Well, we're going to go for a nice chunk of territory like that, I would say. At least for ourselves personally, getting some old kind of imperial borders going on. Belarus. You know, Belarus gets nothing. Where is, I should say. Where is Ukraine? Caucasia, Baltics. I mean, you can't take anything, unfortunately. Where is Ukraine? I mean, their flag's a skull. I don't know why it would not be. There it is. It's actually at the bottom of the stump. So we're going to end your turn like that. The British, I mean, they took over, you know, all of the Roman Empire, more or less. So they can have that. You know, at least up to what they took. And turn there. So for the rest of myself, Poland, supervised state, and turn. Deseret, we got to deal with you with the Algonquin Republic. So Algonquin, you can basically take the rest of what is like modern day Canada. And then I'm going to make you a supervised state. And turn there. The problem is everything else, more or less, I think, kind of falls in the sphere of the Austrians. So I'm going to hit done. I don't know if the French will get something afterwards. Okay, they're technically still fighting. So, are they fighting me anymore? No. So, I mean, it didn't really work out the way I thought it would. Apparently, we also got a decent amount of the French, the Polish troops. Which is nice. But I kind of thought it would just go towards the, I thought just to give it to them, but I guess not. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it myself. Mark all states, transfer it to the Austrians, because again, it just makes sense that, you know, they would claim this stuff themselves. Well, actually, that's not true. Because they were at war with Serbia as well. Serbia can get some of their territory. And then, all of you would basically just transfer to the Austrians. So there we go, at least making this look a little bit more sane. So delete your plan. You guys now basically be a front line that's going to guard the entirety of this border. I know that's probably asking a lot, but it what needs to happen. A lot of Polish troops are now kind of stuck behind enemy lines. We'll see how that works out for them in the future. And I don't know if the Ottomans are going to get called into the war now. We shall see. So we also have some free dockyards. Let's go for some cruisers. Cruisers are always fun. Apparently there's somebody at my door. Just 1 second. Okay, so we're doing very, very well. I think we're just, like, we're going to win. I can't imagine a scenario in which we're going to actually lose against the Austrians. I mean, it's entirely possible. I'm not going to say that it's an impossibility. Also, I can't get the British to release Italy. Unfortunately, I would if I could. But it's not really how this works out right now. So, right now, it's just us against... I guess also Greece is involved too, but they're just kind of here. So apparently we only lost 103,000 men against 1.58 million, which is, again, just embarrassingly bad. If you're on this front, by the way, you're on. Actually, no, everybody who's on this green front, just go back up here. You're not necessarily on this front anymore. So who's better? Is green? Okay, so blue's actually going to be the defensive army. Green or orange is going to be the offensive army. Also, anybody who's green on here, including these tanks. There we go. I think that's fine. Who's in green army? Basically, there we go. That'll fix out that situation. So blues has a perfectly reasonable assault plan. Your plan is basically push in from this direction. The Ottomans, again, I don't think they're going to get involved. They're too scared of a massive attack on this front. And that's okay. This area should fall under our hands pretty soon. Apparently they've actually just abandoned this front line. You know what? That actually makes my life a lot simpler. Why the hell did you abandon this front line? Excuse me? Like, I actually cannot comprehend what the hell that was. I mean, I mean, if it works, it works, I guess. Who do I want? They still want to get... Do I want to get... I mean, they actually... Britain doesn't have a lot of troops right now. Australia... I did say in 1942, if everything hadn't resolved itself, he would, call you back. But, you know, once France is dead, then maybe we'll call you back and we'll see, you know, where we're standing on things. So we're going to attack from this front, basically where they should have a lot of troops. 73 to 110 divisions. Serbia doesn't have a ton either, so I'm not too worried about them. Albania just looks like shit. So unassigned divisions. You guys, tank divisions, you get assigned to you. And we'll bring out, you know, one of these infantry. One of, like, the less good infantry can just go onto green. That's okay. So who over here now? The Socialist Republic of Deseret. It's still the same flag, but that's okay. What did I do? No, please close this. Ah, okay. American bloc continental system. Do I need to worry about this? Like, are you cores? No, you're colony states. You don't actually matter. And the only major players in this faction are France and Austria. You know, basically exactly who you would expect. So France, I don't know really what you were thinking. You have no manpower. Your factory count's actually like pretty bad. I mean, ours also is not excellent, but it could be worse. Assign you guys to Green Army then. Apparently, we're actually making a decent amount of tanks, which is nice. Okay, I'm guessing because they have such a bigger front line with all this territory in Carpathia, they thought that they needed to do something. So you know what, Soviet Union, you can keep what you have. That's fine. Keep on getting some more military factories. I mean, it's one. It doesn't make a huge difference, but still. Yeah, so sorry Poland, you had to lose a lot of troops there, but they have like 45 divisions just ready to go right off the bat. Yeah, no, we're actually... I don't think France can stop us. Like, they literally just threw... I mean, our troops... Look at how many skull divisions we have. We have so many goddamn skulls. We're like the fucking Paris, you know, crypt. And we're going to be there very soon anyway, so, you know... Skull boys meet skull boys. Everything works out nicely. Apparently we did lose one territory over here to the Austrians, but that's... almost an outlier. So we go down here around France, push our way here. Maybe also have to support the... we're going to have to attack the British in Spain and in Italy as well. That is going to definitely be required. Like France, this is just embarrassing. Also, I need to change this color. Just keep the game going. You can become the Yellow Army. That's okay. Orange doesn't even have a battle plan. So Orange, your plan is now to push your way down to Marseille, down to Nice. You know, once this is all ready to go. Keep attacking. Thank you. And you guys up here, just basically go all the way up to Brussels and just get them to capitulate. Oh, France, France, France. And also Austria. Basically everybody who'd ever tried to oppose me. You can't stop progress. Ireland, would you join my... I mean, I could stage a coup, but I don't think it really does anything. Unfortunately. And you guys say, are you still fighting Louisiana? You are. Louisiana's getting quite strong. You still never want to join my faction. You just don't want to be part of the wars. I mean, I guess I understand that. I mean, if I declare war on Britain, they might want to take over Newfoundland. And they do have a claim on it, so... It's not impossible to say that they wouldn't do it. Okay, how many men do you have? You have 73 to 110 divisions, but basically no manpower. I mean, what am I? Am I still on... I'm still on limited conscription, by the way. I'm still on limited. France is on scraping the barrel. Austria is on all-adult serve. So... I don't know what's happened. Like, I don't know how we just managed to do so well. Keep getting the better research machines. Again, it's not even 1940. It's not even 1940, and we've already basically taken over most of the world. So... I mean, I've lost a decent amount of troops. Most of the troops actually been lost by Poland because they got stuck in the middle of the country. Yeah, but France can't reinforce losses. It's just not possible for them. So you guys on very aggressive. Yeah, everybody's still very aggressive. Just basically push your way here. And then I guess afterwards we'll declare war on the British on behalf of the Australians. Who's the major powers in the Commonwealth? Is it just Britain? Britain, Spain. Okay. How many boats do you have, Britain? 200. That is a lot. But what are the chances you have those boats actually around the British Isles? It's entirely possible that they're just, like, not there. What am I spending my oil on? On the army. Okay. Taking a bunch of territory. Like, do you not have... I mean, I know you're not a puppet of mine, but I would like your oil. You're trading with... Okay. Give me like 20 more oil so I can actually supply my troops on the front lines. Not that it really matters. Like, we're gonna steamroll this anyways and not have to worry about it. And I'm guessing you basically have no manpower anymore. So basically, all their losses they cannot reinforce, even though we're winning 84% of battles. That's extremely good, I would say. So I mean, these battles over here aren't actually going so well, but I think once France capitulates, all the French troops that are in this area are actually going to... Quebec, why are you aiding them? What is this? Quebec? You hate me more than you hate the French Empire? How dare you? That doesn't even make any goddamn sense. Like, what the hell are you thinking? Okay, so I think all of you guys here right now are new Operation Push into Paris. Which I think should work okay. Operation just walk towards the coast because they can't stop you. Build some more trucks. So we're missing still infantry equipment. 167 days on you. Only a year on that. It's not too bad. Yeah, we have started to push our way into Slovakia over here. Okay, so I think you guys are gonna take a small break from attacking the Austrians. Like, we're making good work, but they've actually been pushing their way through, surprisingly and sadly. The Ottomans refuse to join in, still, and I'm guessing like they know that we would just steamroll them. Yeah, no, it takes too long to actually justify a war against them. So I'm just like not even gonna worry about it. I mean, Austria's actually pushed somewhat into German territory, which is sad for us, but as soon as France capitulates, we're gonna have another 48 divisions, just not even 48, we're gonna have another 54 divisions just on the Austrian border, which makes things a lot simpler. Like, how come you don't live as well as... I mean, I guess they're not costing a giant Rhine River. That would make things more complicated, I would agree. I do have a radar station. I don't know if the radar station actually does anything for them. France capitulates at 20%. Austria, I'm assuming, also capitulates at 20%. What happens to the Central Powers? I don't know. But they don't exist anymore. Or what happened to Mysore, I guess? I think they joined the Central Powers, didn't they? Yeah, I think that's what actually started that whole war to begin with. Okay, so we're gonna get these guys stuck in Dunkirk, which is like another, I think 13, 14 divisions there, which is nice. But as soon as that's done, I think we're going to kind of just... sit still a little bit. I think we need a little bit of time to recover, unfortunately. Finland wants us a division. No, you can just keep them. Like, that's fine. So Calais is going to go into our hands. Yeah, again, we're just going to give it a few days just to recover a little bit. I think our AI allies actually has this entire front covered. More or less to the point where we don't need to be here. So gonna abandon that for now. Gonna put 15 more factories. Apparently 15 is actually... Okay, put another 25 factories into there. Apparently 7 divisions are on this line. Probably a bit too much, if you ask me. Yeah, you just stay here. 80, 83. So this is looking good. What's your issue right now? Like, why don't you feel... You think there's actually a superior enemy? I don't know if I believe you at all. To me, that just seems like an outright lie. Just keep sending some more troops up here. See if you can at least kill them in Dunkirk. I mean, they have a port, so they could probably make some progress. Yeah, I mean, our AI ally is actually doing pretty well against the Austrians. So Greece is going to fall. It's going to go to the Ottoman Empire. Not a huge surprise there. Yeah, I mean, all of you guys are looking pretty nice. And Australia will get you involved very, very soon. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, run a thumbs up. Not enjoyed, you can always thumb down. Want to subscribe, and goodbye.